This video captures the vehicle being moved into position to be loaded up onto the flatbed for transport from the scene.
Okay. So in this shot, you can see the rear lights of the car come on. And that looks suspiciously like red. You see red next to an amber light because the brake lights have to be red by law. They have to be red by law. And the light next to it is amber. And if you take a look at the side of the truck, you can see there's a red light there at the side of the truck as well, because that's how those are marked. And they're the same color. So that looks like it's a red light coming out of the back of that back of the SUV, which would suggest that the lens cap, the rear light cap, is still present, because what makes it red is the color of the plastic. So the fact that it's red suggests the plastic is still there, which suggests the taillight is still intact in this shot. So this is pretty suggestive evidence that the taillight was more intact, at least at this point, than the police had previously indicated. So if you take a look at the colors.
The rear taillight is illuminated. You could see a white light.
I don't see white.
That taillight.
I don't see white. It looks red. It looks like the exact same color as on the side of the truck, which is red, because those are how those are marked in the US. They looks the same color. Okay, now you do have white lights that come on, because the car now is showing the lights for reverse, because those lights came on because we shifted it into reverse. And those lights by law have to be white. The lights in the US for reverse are white by law. The turn signal is yellow by law. The brake lights are red by law. And you can see what a white light looks like. On screen, it looks white. And then you take a look at the light above it, and you're like, is that also white? No, it doesn't look white. It looks red. It looks like the exact same color as the light on the side of the truck, which is also red by law. So it looks like a red light, which means that the lens, the cap, the tail light is still intact, because that would be what changes the color of the light, the color of the plastic, which means the plastic is still there, which means that it is not completely destroyed, because we can see red. So all is not right in the state of Denmark, my friends. All is not right. Just a friendly reminder, everyone, this is apparently, according to the police, the condition of the taillight when it was recovered by the police and it was inspected, and you can see that there's basically no red left, especially not directly backwards of this housing. There is no red there. So the image that we saw from the tow truck shouldn't have any red in it, but it does look red. It looks the same color of red as the side of the truck. So yeah, if you compare it back to this shot from the tow truck that we witnessed earlier, and we know for an absolute certainty those reverse lights are white, because that's what color they have to be. And we know for an absolute certainty that the light on the side of the truck is red, because that's what color it has to be. It can't be white. It has to be red. So if we have those frames of reference and we take a look at it and we see what seems to be clearly red light, especially as compared to the other lights, it certainly casts a strong doubt in the state's narrative that the light housing was as shattered as the picture we just saw just a moment ago.